But let's begin tonight with the first casualty of this year's election campaign, and the song and dance that is Vision New Zealand. Tonight, the party, which isn't even registering in current polls, is in disarray. And bizarrely, it all kicked off after rumours leader Hannah Tamaki would be appearing on Dancing with the Stars. Last night on the project, Kanoa Lloyd slammed Mrs Tamaki's prospects, saying she didn't want to see a homophobic paso doble or a xenophobic cha-cha. Her comments incensed Vision New Zealand's campaign manager, Jevan Goulter, so much he posted a threatening tirade about Kanoa Lloyd. But that's where things get stranger. Whilst Jevan Goulter told me he offered his resignation this morning, Mrs Tamaki says she sacked him. And while she deemed Mr Goulter's post disgusting, her husband's equally offensive comments with accompanying photos of Ms Lloyd, the Prime Minister, and Helen Clark were seemingly okay. I spoke to Jevan Goulter this afternoon before he made a public apology. Rancid, rotten, stuffed pig.
Yeah, clearly I didn't think.
Do you often refer to women like that?
Don't think I've ever referred to a woman like that.
And a suicide reference, basically.
Yeah.
You fired that out in 10 seconds? Stylised like that?
Yeah, well, it goes to show why it's why it looks like that. Yeah.
Are you ashamed of yourself?
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I'm not actually ashamed of myself for the fact of, you know, people are going to criticise you for that. I'm ashamed of myself just for myself. That, like, it wouldn't even matter if no one's seeing that. Just knowing that I did that is, yeah, is not the sort of person that I'd like to think I am.
Why did you do it?
I was feeling, when I made those comments at the time, I guess I was feeling I sort of listened to some of the comments she'd made, both last night and in the past, and so I just felt were really untrue of some people, not very good reflection of everybody I know, and so yeah, just lashing out really.
Are you talking about the comments she made about Hannah Tamaki?
I mean, I guess that's what that would be. Last night is what triggered that, but no, there've been just other comments generally around things, around people that I, you know, get a hard time.
Do you think anything justifies comments like what you posted?
No, not at all, which is why I'm not going to try and defend them whatsoever. I mean, they were yeah, poor judgment, inexcusable comments, and also if you look at the when I went back and or when I saw what I'd said and sort of thought the effects that has, you know, on other people, the deeper things, when I sort of looked a bit closer into that, I thought, well, that was really not on my part.
So you're not just a private individual in the sense that you work in communications and you work for Vision New Zealand, which is the political party attached to Hannah Tamaki. What conversations have you had with her about the comments that you made?
With Hannah?
Yes, or anyone from the party or Destiny.
Number of missed calls this morning. The only one I phoned was Hannah directly, and she, I just rang her basically to apologise really for when not thinking about how you know, that, because I understand that what I say has potentially people are going to say, oh, see, that's what she thinks, but I certainly acted out on my own when I did that, and I've apologised to her for those things I said. Certainly they're not her views or my own views even.
Well, so, if they're not your views, why did you post them?
Oh, because I was stupid. Yeah, because I was stupid and wasn't thinking.
Did you discuss them with Hannah Tamaki before you posted them, or anyone else associated with the party or Destiny Church?
I wish I had, because then I would have not done it, I'm sure, but no, I did that quite late last night on my own.
10 o'clock?
Yeah.
So what was Hannah Tamaki's response to your phone call? What did she say to you?
Oh, disappointed, really. Yeah.
Did she ask for your resignation?
She didn't need to. I offered it because I think that's, well, I offered it before she had a chance to. If she was going to, I don't know, but I wouldn't have blamed her if she had. But that was the first thing, that was why I rang her to say.
So what did you say in that conversation?
I just rang her and I said, I apologise for, I said I'd made these comments and I apologise
Did she accept your resignation?
You'd have to ring her and ask her that, but yes, I feel it was accepted. I wasn't told to be in the office in 5 minutes, so yeah.
When you say you feel it was accepted, does she not give you an express response?
No, she gave me an express response. Yes, it was accepted. She gave me, I think I was more, there's the giving her my resignation part, and then there's just the point about, that I was disappointed that I'd put her in that position. So, yeah, so I'm separating the two, really.
So, are your views, the views that you expressed in that post, are they supported by Vision New Zealand?
I don't think they'd be supported by anybody in New Zealand with that.
Are you sure about that? Are you sure that Vision New Zealand would not support those views?
Which views? The ones I made last night?
The ones that you made public last night?
Oh, as I said, I don't think anybody would support those views.
Well, because Brian Tamaki has also posted something which seems pretty close to what you posted, referring to venomous, dirty, liable, liberal, sexually confused, effeminate, booze-drenched, antichrist, false wannabes, relationally messed up, insecure people have risen in New Zealand. The media are full of them, along with social and entertainment industries, and then accompanied by a picture of Kanoa Lloyd. What do you know about that?
When was that? I haven't even seen that. Was that recently? Or?
It's on his Facebook page.
Oh, I actually don't look at other people's Facebook pages, so that's the first I've heard.
The words that you posted last night, do you consider them to be violent?
I just consider them to be disgusting and not. I think the words that I used last night were not very conducive to the environment that we're in today, and with high suicide rates and all that sort of stuff, cyberbullying, they're just disgusting comments. I don't know if I'd use violent or anything. I just words that shouldn't have ever come out of my mouth.
Do you understand that inciting someone to harm themselves is a crime?
Yes.
Yet you posted the words, she should show New Zealand what voluntary euthanasia looks like.
Yep. And as I said, inexcusable and indefensible.
Have you heard from the police today?
No, I haven't.
So what do you plan to do to put it right? Have you taken the post down?
Post is gone, and been working out what the best way is to sort of I would like to apologise to Kanoa, obviously, and I've just sort of been sitting here pondering before you turned up how I might best do that. Yeah.
And that's Jevan Goulter, the former campaign manager for Vision New Zealand. Now, just a reminder, this all stemmed from the news. Destiny Church pastor and would-be politician Hannah Tamaki was due to appear on this season of Dancing with the Stars. Mediaworks has confirmed that Hannah Tamaki has now been dumped from the program. And Hannah Tamaki joins us after 6 this evening.